Subscribe on a quiet street in Rivonia, Sandton. Tragedy struck on what seemed like an ordinary day. Emmanuel Muhamba, a 29-year-old Zimbabwean man, was brutally murdered in broad daylight. What led to his death was a dangerous entanglement of love, betrayal, and unresolved rage. Emmanuel had been involved in a long-term affair with Thombizodwa, a married woman. Her husband, Ali Mugoya, a Ugandan businessman and owner of several businesses, including the bike repair center in Rivonia, had suspicions about the affair for some time. Eventually, a video confirming his worst fears made its way to him. Confrontations at home followed. Thombizodwa denied nothing and promised to end the affair, but she did not. She stopped visiting Emmanuel at his house, especially since he was staying with some of Ali's friends. Instead, they met at neutral places to avoid suspicion. On the day of the incident, Emmanuel and a group of friends, including some of Ali's associates, were at his place drinking. They later decided to go get some food and passed by the bike repair center. One friend wanted to speak to Ali and went inside while Emmanuel stepped out of the car to relieve himself. At that moment, fate intervened. As Ali and the friend were walking out of the shop, Ali saw Emmanuel, the man from the video. Rage consumed him. He returned into the shop and came back wielding a hammer. Without warning, he struck Emmanuel on the head. A scuffle broke out. Friends managed to separate them, and Ali went back into his shop. But emotions were high. Fuming, Emmanuel picked up a stone and smashed the window of Ali's parked Ford Ranger in retaliation. As he walked back towards their car, Ali was alerted about the damage. What happened next was cold and calculated. Ali jumped into the Ford Ranger, started the engine, and drove toward Emmanuel, who had his back turned. He struck him from behind. Emmanuel fell to the ground, vulnerable. Without hesitation, Ali drove over him again and again, in front of screaming witnesses and a terrified Thombizodwa. Ali then sped away, leaving Emmanuel's lifeless body in the street. Paramedics arrived, but it was too late. Emmanuel was pronounced dead at the scene. Now, Ali Mugoya is on the run.
We can confirm indeed such incident did take place in Sandton on the 5th at Rivonia with the team which we have established in terms of the investigation. We had circulated the vehicle with the use of the technology we are having. We will not say exactly what technology. We managed to track down the vehicle. The vehicle was found being driven by one of the persons, and then we put that particular person for questioning, but unfortunately it is not the suspect whom we are looking for. We have since seized the vehicle as part of the exhibits, and we have seized that vehicle. It is in the SAP 13 store. We are still pursuing on that matter based on the witnesses. One will say, as we are behind the heels of this particular individual, we believe that we will get closer to the suspect. It is a horrific incident indeed, and it is something which we will not like to see happening in South Africa. Based on some of the witnesses, when they reflect, they indicate is in relation to the, I will say, the issue of a love affairs, where after the alleged suspect, these people, they will allege to say you're doing 1, 2, 3 with the lover, and this argument ensued, and ultimately this incident happened in Rivonia, which is a Sandton policing area, which is of course unfortunate incident. We are behind the heels of this particular individual, and we are following the leads. The people who are involved, one must just indicate that they are not South Africans, per se. The victim as well as the suspect are not the South Africans, but a crime is a crime, and this crime has happened in South Africa and more so in Gauteng, which I have described it to be horrific.
This is yet another chilling example of a love triangle turned deadly. Yes, emotions like betrayal, heartbreak, and humiliation can break a man, but nothing justifies murder. Let this be a reminder that reacting in anger can change your life and take someone else's forever. Subscribe and like for more stories.